guys, how's it going? Lovely Gamer 115 here. Thanks so much for clicking on this Star Wars Battlefront 2 video. And I know this is not capital supremacy. I said my next video would be capital supremacy, and it was not. I had a great game on Kashyyyk, and now I don't know what happened to the gameplay, so there went that. And that was Obi-Wan because no one wants to be Anakin anymore. I'll be honest, I don't really mind having to save up the points for it. I've done it plenty of times and still never picked Anakin. I mean, I'd pick him sometimes. As a matter of fact, I was going through a bunch of gameplay today, seeing what I would use and delete since there's so many changes with the game going on. And I saw some of the gameplay when Anakin first came out, and I'm like, oh my god, this dude was a monster. But I just did it to like troll or have fun. But if I ever used him like recently, it was out of like complete convenience because he was so freaking cheap in two different eras for this game. So I was like, whatever, screw it. I got the points for Anakin, and if my team needs the help, I'll pick Anakin. But now it just doesn't benefit me. If I have 6,000 points, I'm not gonna try and waste 2,000 more points to go and pick Anakin. I'd rather pick Rey because it's a lot more helpful, and I've been kind of like on top of the leaderboards with Rey a lot lately. Just staying alive using Insight is just such a hack. I don't know how this is an ability, but it is so much fun, and like I always say, I'm using this as much as possible, especially when playing Galactic Assault, because no one cares about that in Heroes vs. Villains. And speaking of Heroes vs. Villains, targeting system gonna be removed. I'm happy about that, but I'm also worried about that, but I'm gonna make a separate video on what I think about that, because the majority of the gameplay I have uploaded on this channel is Heroes vs. Villains, and now we have some Galactic Assault. Just because now I play Galactic Assault as regularly as I do Heroes vs. Villains. No, okay, I'm lying. Like, if I would get mad at Galactic Assault, if I just rage or something, then I'd go on Heroes vs. Villains. And then if I'd get mad over there, I'd just go over to GA. Same thing, made my life easier, but now it's primarily Galactic Assault and sometimes Heroes vs. Villains. But I'm hoping that's gonna change. Maybe with the update, it's gonna be a lot more fun to play again. But for now, we're just gonna wait. This change is gonna happen this month, so I have no idea when exactly, and if there was a date that they've put out, I clearly missed it, so if anyone knows that, please let me know. Also, this is a super, like, minor change that I've noticed recently, but for some reason it vexes me. Some of the victory poses have changed. Like, I used to have Ways of the Force with Rey, I think it is. Like, she would just be, like, looking down. At the end of this gameplay, you can see it, actually, because it was before the switch. And now it looks all dumb. She's, like, looking up, like, I don't know, like she's some superhero. She's about to take off and fly. I'm like, what the heck is this? And with Iden's too, I really liked her victory pose where she's like kneeling and like head looking down. She's holding the gun. But now it's changed. Now her head's like looking towards you and she's like looking at me. Her face is looking at me like she's posing for a picture. They look so dumb now. I haven't noticed it with any other people yet, but I wonder how many have changed. Please let me know if anyone's noticed any of their favorite victory poses changing or anything. It's a tiny thing, but it did bother me. Love the changes to Yoda and Maul. I mean, I don't really use Yoda. I used him today briefly. All I noticed was that I couldn't block with him, but I did hear complaints that was going on, so I guess that was a glitch. I'm sorry, not block. I couldn't do that force push, and I don't use him regularly, so I didn't know if it was me, but I heard some people complaining, so I guess there's some glitch going on with that right now. But Maul, I've been using him a lot lately in Heroes vs. Villains, the 2 times that I played before I got pissed off at people hiding, because targeting system. And yeah, and I'm using him a lot in Galactic Assault because he can block now, and in Capital Supremacy. That's so much fun. That is the most useful thing they could have done for Maul. He's a freaking beast now. He's like my go-to hero. I almost use him as much as I do with Iden in GA, which is crazy, because before I used to only pick Iden in GA. Like, I'd be caught dead if anyone saw me with anyone else but Iden. But now I'm like, Iden, Maul, switching them both. I don't know. We're just having a lot of fun with that. I totally love that, so that's a cool change. Capital Supremacy, Kashyyyk. I did play it. I like it a lot more than Geonosis. I was like a little disappointed at first because it looks way too similar to the Galactic Assault map, but then the more you play it, you do kind of see the differences more, notice the differences more. I really appreciate the map a lot more. So I'm kind of glad I didn't upload that gameplay I had, because I might have been a little bit of a negative Nancy. But It's okay. I'm having fun with it now. It's just not my preferred game mode. I did contribute to the Leia skin, which is also an awesome change. Didn't expect the princess skin at all, and I love it, and I have used her a little bit more. I don't have much gameplay, but when I first started playing this game, I did actually use Leia a lot in Heroes vs. Villains, so I like have her leveled up to level 20, even though I haven't touched her since close to launch. And I just used her for like a couple matches so I could see her with the skin, and it looks beautiful. And then, we have a new Capital Supremacy map coming up soon. I mean, I hope they don't do Camino. I just think it might be harder for them to do a rarity with that, and if they do, then I guess I'll be either impressed or very disappointed. With Naboo, I feel like they could add a more open area, kind of like, I'm thinking like Naboo Plains. I'm having a flashback there. I don't know, I just feel like it could be easier for reasons like that they don't do Coruscant because of too many things or whatever. Whatever, if you only include a little bit of Theed, then I guess that's less buildings to work with. I don't know, that just sounded logical in my mind, and I would honestly prefer Naboo. But anyways, let me know what you guys are looking most forward to, or what has been your favorite change so far. Thanks for clicking on the video. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!